there. Learning English without a strict focus on verb tenses involves adopting a communicative and immersive approach. This method focuses on practical usage, comprehension, and fluid communication over rigid adherence to grammatical rules. In this comprehensive video, I will explore various strategies to develop a natural command of English without getting bogged down by tense complexities. Number 1. Immersive exposure. Surrounding yourself with English content is crucial. This can include movies, television shows, music, podcasts, and books. By immersing yourself in the language, you will naturally pick up on vocabulary, idioms, and colloquial expressions. The goal is to expose yourself to the language in diverse contexts to understand its nuances. Number 2. Conversational practice. Engaging in regular conversations is key to becoming proficient in any language. Seek out opportunities to converse with native English speakers or language exchange partners. Focus on expressing yourself and understanding others rather than worrying about using the correct tense. This practical application helps build confidence and improves communication skills. Number 3. Read extensively. Reading extensively in English contributes significantly to language acquisition. Choose a variety of materials such as books, articles, blogs, and newspapers. This not only enhances your vocabulary but also exposes you to different writing styles and registers. While reading, pay attention to how ideas are conveyed rather than fixating on the grammatical structure. Number 4. Language applications. Utilize language learning applications that emphasize real life situations and conversations. These apps often incorporate interactive exercises, quizzes, and games to make learning enjoyable. Focus on practical language skills rather than getting overwhelmed by the complexities of verb tenses. Number 5. Daily vocabulary building. Now that's very interesting. Learn new words daily and make an effort to use them in your conversations. Building a rich vocabulary contributes significantly to effective communication. Keep a vocabulary journal and review it regularly to reinforce your understanding of words in different contexts. Now, point number 6. Language clubs. Joining language clubs or online communities provides a supportive environment for practicing English. Engage in discussions, share your experiences, seek feedback from fellow learners. The collaborative nature of these groups fosters a sense of community and motivation. Number 7. Listen actively. Now, developing good listening skills is crucial for language learning. Actively listen to native speakers in various settings, such as podcasts, interviews, even casual conversations. This exposure helps you adapt to different accents, intonations, and speech patterns. Number 8. Repeat and mimic. Practice repeating sentences and phrases after native speakers. Mimicking their pronunciation and intonation helps internalize the natural flow of the language. This technique is particularly effective in developing a more authentic spoken English style. Number 9. Write regularly. Please maintain a journal or write short paragraphs in English regularly. This practice enhances your writing skills and allows you to experiment with different sentence structures. Focus on expressing your thoughts rather than getting bogged down by grammatical details. Number 10. Interactive learning. Now engage in interactive learning activities that simulate real life scenarios. Role playing, language games, and scenario based exercises can be valuable tools for developing practical language skills without the need for an exhaustive study of verb tenses. Number 11. Cultural understanding. Now, understanding the culture associated with a language aids grasping its subtitles or subtleties. Explore English speaking cultures through literature, movies, and social interactions. This cultural context provides a deeper understanding of how language is used in different situations. Number 12. Language experiences. If possible, immerse yourself in English speaking environments. Traveling to English speaking countries allows for authentic language experiences. While they are focused on communication rather than stressing over grammatical intricacies. Number 13. Use English in daily life. Incorporate English into your daily routine. Label items in your surroundings in English. Think in English and try to express your thoughts using the language. This constant exposure aids in gradual internalization of the language. Number 14. Online courses. Now, enroll in online courses that prioritize practical language skills. Look for courses that focus on real world communication rather than delving deeply into complex grammatical structures. Online platforms often offer interactive lessons that simulate everyday language use. 15. Visual aids. Visual aids such as flashcards, images, and videos can enhance vocabulary retention. Associate words directly with images or situations to reinforce their meanings. This visual approach can be particularly effective in learning without the need for explicit tense study. Number 16. Feedback seeker. Seek feedback on your language usage from fluent speakers. Constructive feedback helps identify areas for improvement. Instead of fixating on tenses, focus on refining overall language proficiency based on real world communication scenarios. Now 17. Storytelling practice. Develop your ability to tell stories or narrate experiences in English. This not only enhances your speaking skills but also encourages creative expression. Storytelling emphasizes the flow of language rather than adherence to grammatical rules. Number 18. Language partnerships. Now establish language partnerships where both participants commit to speaking only English during designated times. This immersive practice creates a supportive environment for improving conversational skills without the pressure of perfect tense usage. Number 19. Regular assessments. Periodically assess your progress. Identify areas of strength and weakness to tailor your learning approach. Instead of fixating on verb tenses, focus on areas that impact effective communication such as vocabulary, pronunciation, and overall language proficiency. And our point number 20, that is our last point, patience and consistency. Recognize that language learning is a gradual process. Stay patient and consistent in your efforts. Consistency is key to developing a natural command of English without the unnecessary burden of intricate tense structures. Now, let's conclude. Learning English without an explicit focus on verb tenses involves embracing a holistic communicative approach. By immersing yourself in the language, actively practicing and prioritizing practical communication, you can develop a natural and effective command of English. Remember, the goal is to communicate confidently and expressively, and this can be achieved without becoming entangled in the complexities of tense structures. Thank you very much.